Sanbanan Chumelang Molweni Abusheni di Bacharoni. Salam alaikum namaste. Good day, goeiedag. Away massacres. My name is Winston and welcome back to my channel Bushi's Vatboer. On this channel we discuss everything relating to small scale farming and those small projects that you can do yourself, save on some money and enjoy the fruit of your labor. And in today's video we are here in my kitchen because we are sorting out the problem of the stove trapping the earth leakage. What happened was that our stove, as you can see, the circuit breaker is off. If I were to switch it on right now, it will stay on, it's fine. But after some time, the earth leakage will trip the power. And I've traced it back and we found that it is the stove. So I can switch it on right now. It will stay on a little bit, maybe for half an hour or so, and then it will trip the earth leakage. That means there's something wrong inside of the stove. Also, what you need to know is that the stove is gas, so the igniter, that switch is normally the stove switch that you can use for the stove. So that switch is actually for the igniter. So if I switch that on, then I can switch on the stove with the gas. Right now we're using matches to light the stove. The oven is electric, and the oven top is also electric, so the light works with a lever. So the first step is we need to open up this stove and see if there's any shortage with one of the wires. Okay, so I lifted up the stove and I moved the oven out a little bit, and this is the problem over here where the wires melted. It is exposed, so I need to open up here. Let me open up here and let's see what's happening here. Yeah, so I am back over here. I replaced the one already and I did some insulation tape already. I'm gonna do the next one, and I forgot to mention that I'm using ferrules this time. To connect the joints. Let me cut that wire over there, and then I'll show you exactly how a ferrule works. Okay, so basically how a ferrule works is that you can see there's two wires that I've exposed over there. You can still see the wet putty like material of the wire that came off here. Just look at how these look like. It's horrible, man. It's burnt it's like pasty, and yeah, I don't know, it melted. I guess that's just why the power was tripping, but there's only one way to find out. So how ferrule works is that you just put it over the wire over like this, and then you crimp it, and then you put the other one on the other side and you crimp it, and then that's how it works. So I'm hoping that the camera will last. I don't have a crimping tool, so I'm using pliers. So I'm just making sure that it goes over like that, and then I just squeeze it with the pliers. Squeeze it with the pliers. I squeeze it with the pliers. So then this should, as you can see, that I'm pulling it, it's not coming off. I'm going to do that other one, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, it's getting overcast outside, so it's getting a little bit dark. So that's how it looks like when you put in the wire and you crimp it together, and that's how it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap some insulation tape over it, and then I need to just earth this wire against the frame of the oven, and then we should be fine. Okay, so that extra green and yellow cable, this one over here, is actually supposed to go in here. It came out from here. On the other side there is one, and this one was loose. I couldn't see anywhere that it was mounted to, so I can only assume that this is where it's supposed to go in, so I put it in. So now I'm just gonna close everything and push it back, and we'll test it out. Okay, so everything is closed, covered. There's all the wires going in there. You can see the blue tape sticking out from there, You can see all the red poop, the mouse poop. So I'm just going to clean up there and I move this back, and then we'll see if this works. Okay, everything is back except for these things over here, but let's test it out. What we're going to do is we're going to switch on the stove circuit breaker. It is 14:15 right now in the afternoon on a Saturday. Switch it on. Earth leakage did not trip. Let's see if it stays on. Okay, so it's 16:02. It's almost 2 hours. It's like about 15 minutes away from 2 hours, speaking 2 hours. And stove is still on. Stove is still on, and it still did not trip. Obviously, if the earth leakage tripped, this wouldn't have been on. If the power is off, this will also go off. So the problem with the stove is sorted. So it is 7:35 right now, and the oven is still working. The stove is still working. As you can see, we already have some meat in the oven that we can cook now. So we can use the oven now, and it's not tripping the stove of the tripping the earth leakage anymore. So we can safely say that everything is fixed. So if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you don't, give me the thumbs down. By the way, I just want to send a shout out to SA MacGyver Meno for all the help and consultation in order to sort this out. I really appreciate it. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description, and feel free to go and subscribe and like his videos to see what he gets up to. But that's it from me for now. If you want to comment, if you are the electrician and you want to comment on this video, any critique will do, please do that in the description down below. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please destroy the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we have a new update. But that's it from me for now. Until next time, keep well, stay safe, stay blessed. Away.